Okay, we're live. 9:25.
9:25?
10:25 will be done. So you are late because you were playing
Aha! Yes,
a game.
Yes, I was. I was playing
Cheesy bastard.
Octopath. What is it?
Octopath 8 paths.
Yeah, 8 paths.
They're just obsessed
There's
with
8 main characters.
They're just obsessed with the number 8.
Yeah, Octopath Traveler, I think it was called, but it's pretty good so far. I got 3 hours and 26 minutes. They had a courtesy to tell me, like, how much I played so far.
Oh, hell yeah. That's why you're 3 hours and 26 minutes late.
Yeah. Oh, no, not that late.
No.
I just beat a boss, and, like, they tell you the dialogue afterwards, like, oh, you beat the boss, and this is what's going to happen. And then
That's some good writing.
yeah. My main character, though, is a hunter. She likes to talk like Humst and Hirin in a weird
Humst?
Humst, yeah.
What does Humst mean?
They talk very weird in her storyline.
Before we continue, this is my main JuJubee, aka JuMuffin,
AKA Julian Fernandez, just Julian.
You got a couple of freaking stage names
I do.
already in the mix. I on the last podcast with Wolf, I kind of touched on JuMuffin, your name, and I was like, you know what, I'll say that for JuJubee. You can because you spell it Jew.
Yes,
Muffin,
I do.
and your name is it's not
It's
spelled that way.
Julien. Yep. It's a old joke in like 7th grade. We were learning about the Holocaust. Everyone liked to call me Jew with the hard Jew. Yeah, so I took that. I was like, you can't make fun of me anymore.
You're very not Jewish.
I'm very not Jewish.
You took that in stride, man.
Yeah, dude. They use that to make fun of me. I was like, how? This is my name now. I take it.
Especially in today's climate. My God, you were way ahead of the curve, baby.
Yeah. But that's my gamer tag, and I've gotten a lot of questions if I'm Jewish. Every time I have to say, no, I'm not Jewish. That's just my gamer tag. And then people think it's a dirty joke that Jews burn in the oven because Jew muffin.
Jeez.
It's not that either. I'm not that cruel. It just happened to be that way.
It's natural nowadays. I mean, it's terrible, but that doesn't mean it's not natural. I'm not saying anything that's wrong.
Yeah, you're not saying anything that's wrong.
It's not natural is a bad word. Moving on. It's not Jesus. That's a very bad word for that.
Yeah, it is. I like to think of a cute muffin that has a little Star of David on it.
Stupid little,
like a little muffin that has like the muffin sleeve, the cupcake sleeve things.
Muffin sleeve.
Like the little things, the shiny
muffin,
stuff.
It's a dress. It's called a muffin dress.
Yeah, the muffin dress. So like it's a little muffin. It has a little smile on the head part with the muffin dress, and it has a Star of David. She's like, yay!
He's very happy.
Yeah, very cute.
He's very happy. And
he's
cute
very
that
happy to be baked.
Oh my God. All right.
Sorry.
When I was a kid, I would run around everywhere with a backpack.
Okay.
And I used to hang out with these kids, and I was like, just one day I was like, call me Nomad. Don't call me Nick anymore. Call me Nomad.
I actually remember that.
Yeah.
You were called Nomad for a while.
They still know me as that.
Yeah.
Like if I talk to any of them, they're like, Nomad.
Why Nomad? Just because you moved everywhere, or
just because I walked everywhere. That's
it. Easily.
But I was a kid, and everybody lived very closely.
Yeah. Well, the only places you're going as a kid is other people's houses, not stores or anything.
Yeah, messing shit up.
Yeah.
I remember this one time we went to the mall, and I heard somebody say that the loading docks doors are always open. And the loading dock ramps go all the way down in the bottom of the mall. That's how they get cars inside the mall. They drive the cars down there, and then they go down this So
a little secret passage.
Hell yeah! So we brought our skateboards. I brought my longboard because you can go super flipping fast, and we just went straight down the ramps, and we were there for like 30 minutes, and it was like the back side of the mall. It was like the billows, the nethers of the mall.
Oh,
it was freaking. It was badass honky, man. And then they kicked us out.
They found you.
Yeah, we heard some chatter on the radio, and then we peeled ass up the ramp again, and then they caught us like leaving the ramp, and we were like, "Well, we didn't know we weren't supposed to do that." And then they couldn't really do anything. They were like, "Don't do it again," and then we left. I remember it was It was this portly fellow with a giant mustache, no other hair on his head, body.
Those
And
are
he-
the best. I love seeing people with just mustaches. I envy that. Like, I would never do
was a
it, but like
full-ass mustache.
that's some commitment, some confidence.
I know. And he had some round spectacles.
Ooh,
and he was
okay.
he was on like a heavy duty moped. What's that called? The one with the two wheels?
Segway.
A Segway.
Yeah, Segway.
Kind of like this segue from our sponsors. Yeah, I'm gonna put in.
Oh, okay. I was waiting. I was like, are you doing a sponsor right now, or like should I
I
not talk?
pre-recorded that one.
Okay.
Hey kid, I got a question for you. Are you tired of having tiny kneecaps? Do you constantly get made fun of for having the smallest caps in the game? Are you tired of being a whack-ass, punk-ass trick bitch? Ha! Stop! I got news for you, pal. New Negro. You see, steroids are illegal, but this specific product has a localized steroid specifically for growing your kneecaps. Now, you know the Squeezed Ether podcast, we don't get the top tier sponsors spots in the game, you know? But we sure as hell got the strongest kneecaps in the game. Yeah! Negro. Check out this awesome product. There's no double entendre. I just thought it sounded funny, okay? Don't get your panties. Don't get panties. Back to the show.
Yeah.
So what was that? What was that one? I'm kind of curious.
Either Negro
Okay, Negro.
or My Reptilian Girlfriend. I'll probably
It'd be one of those.
give Negro a chance.
So
They're
what's
a
what's
great
worse?
company.
Your commercial for Negro or my gamer tag as JuMuffin?
I
They're both they both have some.
don't know what you're talking about, man. It's a product for growing your knees.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see. So you don't grow your legs, you grow your kneecap. Your kneecap extends.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
You ever wonder why people mess up their knees so much? It's because they're not big enough, dude.
Small knees.
They
You're
got
right.
small kneecaps.
You gotta increase the joint sizes.
You got to
the
put
ligaments, all that.
steroids into those kneecaps. Only the kneecaps. You got to localize the kneecaps, dude. That's where the money's at.
I see it. It's a good plan.
The money's in the kneecaps. That's where the money's at.
No, it's a good jingle. I liked it.
Ah, thanks. I didn't write it. It was Negro. So I got some subjects here.
All right.
We can kind of talk about. I did. Remember that idea I had where you can print out the people you hate onto a cardboard cutout and then teabag them as you're doing squats.
I remember that idea.
Genius, right?
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason I don't want to teabag the people I hate. I'd rather teabag the people I love.
That's words to live by, my man.
Just
I don't.
wear boxers and just get down there.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, keep explaining it in grave detail.
I mean, not everyone lives in the day of Halo when they teabag their
That's
opponents.
what I always think of.
Yeah, that's where it started. That's
is
really
where
where
it
it started. Everyone
People
was
used
just
to teabag the shit out of me, dude.
they would even let themselves get killed to do it, just to show like you, like this is what I did.
Why would you say you
Oh, I'm sorry.
teabag me?
I don't know.
Hey, you teabag me.
No.
That'll show
the
ya.
the person teabagging would say you.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they would keep teabagging the person at the risk of getting killed. They don't care. Show the ultimate disrespect.
All right. So, I did pull up some topics for you.
Oh,
as I
right.
told you. Yeah, we talked about this earlier while we were working. We work in the same place
Yes,
on the
we do.
side. Little side hustle.
You're a fun
drug
person to
dealing.
work with.
Huh?
You're a fun person to work with.
Hell yeah, dude. Ditto.
Thank you.
Enough of the bromance shit, dude. Let's get down to brass tacks, bitch.
All right.
So you hate furries.
Ah, God, I hate furries. I knew this was going to come up.
I really want to know. I really want to know why. Because being
they're
one,
so
it really.
weird.
What?
You're one?
No. What do you say?
Do you dress up as one too?
No,
Dude,
no.
they have weird fetishes, man. Oh, it's disgusting.
Dude, I never said anything. Just continue.
Tell me about you. No, I want to know about your furry fetish. Tell
I'm
me.
not a furry,
Just,
dude.
just,
It was a
describe
bit.
it.
It was a bit. I'm not down with.
I don't get it because what they like isn't real. Like it's the same thing with like otakus. Like I like watching anime and stuff like that, but I'm not. I'm not.
Off a lot of people
I'm not gonna
now.
be like, oh my god, waifu. And like,
I want to know, man.
yeah.
The people need to know.
Ever since I joined, I play Smash. I like to go to tournaments and all that stuff for it. I met a bunch of weird people, a lot of cool people, a lot of weird people, a lot of off people.
A lot of a mix.
A lot of mix.
mutts.
Yeah, a lot of mutts. So yeah, they like humanoid versions of a cat right there. Like that paw, they're fine sexy.
I don't like where you're going with this, dude.
That's what I'm sorry to use a cat as an example.
So they're
but
basically a personified version of bestiality.
yes. Yes. And they're take like a wolf, make it look like a human, but a
Be
wolf.
sexually attracted to it.
Yes.
That's not all of them,
And
but it's enough of them.
it's enough of them. Yeah, and they're so open about it. They don't care, and that's what I don't like.
Hey, dude,
leave that
birds to live
fetish
by, man.
in your bedroom. Don't bring it out. Make it your profile picture on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. And
Hey, dude, words to live by, man. You know those horse people?
and
They dress up like horses, and then they neigh, and then they're
that's the same thing.
rambunctious.
That's kind of like furries, but it's a horsey. I don't know.
It's essentially it's exactly
it's the same
thing.
same thing. But ever since I joined Twitter like 5 months ago, I gave in for the Smash community because they do a lot of drama
you became
there.
a furry, huh?
Yes, I became a furry for the Smash community. Some of the people that I follow on there, they post some stuff, man. It's graphic, and I regret following them.
Don't do that, dude.
Dude,
Twitter is a
oh my
war zone.
God.
You get to the
It's-
underbellows
and they
of
pay
Twitter.
people. They pay people like yourself, a little artist,
Uh-huh.
and for commissions for these disgusting furry
Oh, yeah.
pictures.
Oh, yeah.
and
Okay.
I mean, you would squeal.
I would squeal
You
like
would
a little
squeal.
girl.
You
Now,
would
let me
squeal.
tell you, being
And-
in the artist community, you come across everything.
I bet.
Because, I mean, I've had to make album covers for people.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, you remember that other one with the two Mexican ladies?
that's exactly what, that's
Yeah, that's
exactly
where
what
you're
I was
going at?
talking about. Like, no harm against them. You know, they like what they like. I'm not, I don't, in my opinion, I don't agree with it, but they were
Yeah.
like, I need two Latina chicks, right?
Yeah.
This is the other dude saying it. I need two Latina chicks licking a maraca, and it's called Olé by these two people. That's the song title. And I drew probably 4 or 5 times. I drew and edited these pictures of these two Latina chicks, and they were like, nah, they're not hot enough, dude. Nah, they need plastic surgery lips. They
my
need big
God.
Kim Kardashian plastic surgery lips and big butts and stuff. I'm like, what do you mean they need big butts? Their heads, their faces are the only thing in the shot.
Well,
They're the only
it's-
thing on the album
It's
wanted big
hinted.
butts.
It's hinted that they have big butts.
because of their big booty lips.
Yes.
Their big bootylicious
Yeah.
lips.
that means they have big butts.
It was so I had to go find pictures of bootylicious Latina women specifically for this album. And then as soon as the guy finally was like, yes, let's do it, his partner, who he went on the music with, was like, nah, I don't like that. They're not hot enough in his specific brand of hot meter, his moist meter.
That's so weird.
I can't coin that. I didn't come up with that.
Another
It's
thing
funny.
about the furries that just popped in my head right now. There's
Oh,
two
no.
things. Two things. There's one kid. He's in high school that I play Smash with, so I'm friends with him on Facebook. Apparently, I'm not gonna release his name. Apparently,
Dox him,
he's
dude.
not gay, but he's only gay for furry dudes.
Oh,
I don't get it.
it's very specific.
Very specific. He only likes furry men pictures.
Oh.
That's weird to me. He's like 16, 17, but he's super open
no.
about it. And another weird thing is that some of the furries like chubby furries. Like they pay people to make a furry that's chubby.
They're like bears, but they're not actually bears.
No, they're like
other types of
they're
animals.
like a hunky human with fur and
Oh.
a face of a dog.
Maybe you just don't understand it. Maybe you need to live in their world.
I don't
for a
understand
moment.
it. I don't want to live in the world. It's so weird.
Oh Jesus!
Stuff like that really, makes
I
me
get it,
cringe. Gives me goosebumps. So like, what's going on,
Maybe you're repressing something
dude? Maybe.
deep within your soul. Maybe you know that if you
Is this what
tried
you went
it
through
out,
when
No.
you finally became a furry?
Maybe yes, man. Yes. Maybe if you really. I can't continue.
You can't.
I can't. I try
It's
sometimes.
too much. It's too much.
Dude, we gotta dox people. This is gonna be the new. What's his name?
I don't know. What
Turn
you're
the
talking about.
freaking frogs gay. What's his name? Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
had
I'm
to
sorry. I do
jog my
not know
memory.
who Alex Jones is.
Yeah, they took down his channel on YouTube. They took down his channel on everything else except for his website
Oh wow.
because he
What'd
kept
he do?
putting out crazy conspiracy theories that were like harming the lives of people.
So just like telling the conspiracy theories
Yeah, he was saying it like
harmed people's lives.
Yeah, pretty much. There was one for the Sandy Hook. He said it was fake, and then just messed up the families that lost the people's lives.
Oh, wow.
We're going to keep it at a lighter note here,
Oh,
though.
yes.
And we're going to make this the second coming of Alex Jones. The almighty prophet Alex Jones,
All
the
hail thee.
manliest man of them all. Alex Jones.
Amen. Amen, brother.
He's always freaking... Oh, look at his paw now.
I know. He's just coming back. He's coming back for more.
Oh, yeah, he didn't grab anything in the first place.
Well, he's trying. Look, there he is.
Oh, speaking of my damn cat, I let him in my room, right? And then I have this bunk bed. It's not actually a bunk bed. It's a bunk bed that I put like blankets and pillows and stuff up on top, and because I like being in like a little cove, a little space cave, you know?
I got that.
The space cave. So I don't know why I don't know, but my cat, he loves climbing the ladder like a human. He goes up there, and then I just hear him like.
Oh, God.
He just starts eating something, and he's eating. I look up there, and he's eating a piece of dust. He's eating just a random piece of dust. He does that around the house. I hate it. And he looks straight at me, and he's like, I'm like, what are you doing, you stupid
He's like,
ass?
why is it going in?
It's a freaking piece of dust. And then sometimes he swallows it. Sometimes it leaves his mouth, but sometimes it leaves his mouth. Other times, he just swallows it, and then he starts licking his chops like it was a delicious dessert. Like he looks for it, like it's a little snack.
Oh, my God.
What does that taste like, dude?
Nothing.
And if you yell at them, they think you're an asshole. Like,
What, you don't eat dust buns? Oh, you don't like to eat dust buns, boy?
Well, maybe it reminds them of like a hairball. They look in their own hair all the time. They're like, ooh, this might be my hair.
I guess.
The same kind of like texture, I guess. Similar.
Yeah, it's just you don't know where it came from, and you could get just violently ill. Not cats.
But they don't think about that. They're just like, ooh, hair. And put it in their stomach,
Delicious
throw
hair.
it back up, and then eat it again.
Exactly.
Speaking of animals, my dog Ellie, you know my dog Ellie, little
Smelly Ellie.
smelly Ellie.
Smelly
She's
Ellie.
a Jack Russell Terrier and miniature
She's a little
pinscher.
doopy.
She's so doopy. She's so derpy. I
Doop
love
for
it.
doop.
I love it. But she's going through a little rebellious phase right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she's potty trained completely.
She's pooping all over
But
the
she's
place.
pooping inside the house for attention.
Ooh.
She wants the attention, so she would poop inside the house, and she gets happy when you get mad at her. She's like, oh, yes, you're paying attention to me. Yell at me more. She's a masochist. I think she gets it from the older dog, Taz, because how he plays with her, because he's a little...
All he does is just yell.
All he does is yell, and he's super grumpy. So she gets near him, he'll, like, bite her. And she's gotten to the point where she's like, I'm going to play with him. And she's like, oh, yes, bite me. Oh, yes, growl at me. And then she
Oh,
got on
God.
the floor, like, little masochist. She had a big smile on her face.
You gotta nip that shit in the bud, dude. You
I
gotta
know.
figure out how to
I gotta read more of the book. I stopped reading the book.
your little doggy training
Yeah,
book.
I taught her to roll over and play dead, and I was like, I'm done.
Can't stop there, dude.
She's good enough now.
Can't stop there.
Yeah, now I have to go through a rebellious phase. She's a teenager now, 6 months.
Yeah, she'll grow out of it. Like Jet Fox. My cat's Rocket and Jet Fox. Yeah. Jet. They got these such badass names. I feel you just have to like give it a nice little ha at the end of it.
Always.
So Jet Fox. Yeah. He. I think he's going through a rebellious phase. He was a dumpster baby. I got him. I went to PetSmart.
Yeah.
I went to PetSmart to just pet the cats, and then I left with the cat.
Like the cat from in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We came back the next day because he was in there, and he was just a fluffy little ham, and I couldn't leave without him. Anyways, he was a dumpster baby. So even though he knows you, if you walk up to him, he'll look at you like you're freaking crazy, and then run off, and then he's like, and then
That's the sound he makes?
yeah. I'm not. That's why I do that.
That's creepy.
It's adorable when he does it, okay? But when I do it,
okay.
it's a little weird. So you have to like follow him, but at the right pace, and then keep your arm outstretched, and then he'll let you pet him at certain points in time,
Okay.
and then he'll start rubbing all over you. But if you move too fast, then he's like, "What the hell's the matter with you?" And he'll peel ass out of there.
PTSD from dumpster baby.
He's got
days,
PTSD,
man.
dude. I don't know what happened.
A trash bag came out of nowhere. He's like, oh no, too fast.
He looks at people, all he sees is trash bags. He's not far off. Let's be honest. Walking trash. That's my
Thank you.
pop.
That's
Walking
the
trash.
Best compliment I ever got.
I'm not wrong. Think about it.
Whoa. Sorry to interrupt that.
Uh-huh.
Are those your new pink suit?
Oh yeah,
shoes?
dude, I got
Those
these
are it.
freaking
hold on.
gumball looking
Let
ass
me-
pink ass shoes, man.
And they got some green Supras. Ooh.
Supers are the only way to go. Those were like
Boy.
regular $80 I got for $20.
We're not sponsored by them.
Supra. Gumball. They make shoes out of gum, out of
Dude.
recycled gum. It's awesome.
Mind if I put it on? I want to.
Yeah, dude, go ahead. I don't know if my large, stout feet will. Okay, yeah, that fit.
Oh yeah. I'm size 10 and a half. 10. So.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. So.
Damn
What
it,
do you-
dude!
what do you know?
We can't release that kind of information on the internet. They're gonna find where we live now.
They're really good.
I
Perfect.
I
You
love
should
the
laminate them
design
just,
of
like, on the wall.
laminate the shoes. I would love to see how that would look. They're just sucked in with
Yeah.
on a plastic bag on the wall. Here's a question.
Yeah.
Would they contract dust on them if they're inside of a sealed glass container?
Oh,
That's a good question.
that is a good question.
One-
I've never had a glass container sealed with nothing in it, and I've never removed a.
Oh, I have a terrarium. I could try it out.
I mean,
don't
it's
think-
a very boring science experiment,
yeah,
but
it is. Put some saran wrap over the terrarium and then wait 3 months.
and then yeah,
I don't think any dust would. I'm gonna call it right now. I don't think any dust would
it's a
arrive.
fair assumption.
inside of that container.
But if there's something living in it already, like micro something,
Oh yeah,
that they
yeah.
reproduce.
They're just shedding all types of dead cells all over the
Yeah.
place. Shoes are not alive in this universe.
In this, imagine they were.
In another one, maybe.
Imagine every time it's like teeth. Every time you put on a shoe, it bites you.
Oh no, dude! that show that every time
It's on
somebody
Netflix.
just. Oh God!
Oh,
no.
it's on Netflix.
I saw it.
I've been
won't
wanting to
watch
watch
it,
it.
man.
I've never watched it, but I've heard
won't watch it.
stories.
It's a terrible freaking idea. It's a terrible idea. Who made a movie like that?
And it's so poorly,
I'm not
like,
surprised.
the acting is so bad. It's such a poorly made movie.
That genre of just disgusting human genre things, horror.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that.
Another classic, Sharknado.
Oh yeah, I did see that one.
saw that
was,
one?
That was pretty enjoyable. That was all right. I'll give that a pass.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
They made 3 of them. They milked it.
Oh, yeah,
How do they make 3 Sharknados?
Listen, dude, if
how
they
does the
can-
storm keep coming back?
If these guys can phone it in some dumbass movie plot and get so much money from it, they didn't put that much money into it, and they got so much money back. More power to
Yeah.
them, man. I'm so happy for them. I wish
Okay.
I could.
And they
get
probably had a
money
blast.
for nothing.
They had a blast making it. Like, we're making a movie about sharks and whales flying through the air in a storm.
Exactly. Just you don't even have to do anything. Just phone it in, dude. Have fun. Brilliant. I don't think there were whales though. Were there?
I just said whales.
You can't do that, man.
I'm sorry.
This is the internet. You can't say false.
False.
Can't say fake stuff.
How far have we been going? I feel like we've been talking for quite a while.
25 minutes.
That's wow. I'm actually impressed with myself.
Yeah, the more you do it, the easier it is. And I have a lot of practice with spouting nonsense straight from my ass. So
oh yeah, working
pretty
with
much all
you.
this is.
Working with you, I know that very much so.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see.
what do you have? What else do you have? What was that? P undies?
Oh yeah, that was last week's sponsor, P Undies. You'll hear it on the podcast when that's live.
Oh,
P
I'm
Undies.
excited.
Thanks again, P Undies. If you want to sponsor us again, how about Me Undies? How about they
Yeah.
actually sponsor us eventually?
Eventually, we'll get there.
Let me see. There's a bar.
Yeah.
In Houston
Okay.
that someone told me about. A friend of mine told me about, called Present Company.
Ooh.
It's specifically designed as like a bar and an art installation for people to take selfies and pictures in. It's hilarious because a bunch of fake ass, trick ass hoes
Yeah.
go in there, take selfies with all the art shit, and it's called Present Company. So nobody's actually mentally present in the place. They're all just
Yeah.
going there specifically to take pictures. So I thought it was a nice ironic twist
I see that. It's
on
pretty
the
ironic.
maybe they did that. Maybe that's part of the art installation. It's an ironic just cesspool
Yeah.
of trick ass hoes.
So I'm more interested in like the art stuff rather than the selfie part. Like, what do they have there? Like just
Yeah.
pictures or like sculptures or like.
I don't know. Let's look it
'Cause,
up
like,
actually.
It'd be cool if like you go there. It'd be like those wine painting places. You could like make your own art.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna say it's probably it's probably less cool than you think.
Probably. Most things are. I went to a place called Glow Zone the other day. It was actually yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Pretty dopey.
I've heard so many good things about it. Like, it's so hype. It's like it glows in the dark, and all these lights and everything. And I went in there, and it was fun, but like it was nowhere near the hype. It was pretty small.
Oh yeah, you gotta
And-
go to the trampoline places when no kids are there.
the
You gotta
trampoline
go
places
during
are
a
so fun.
school day.
Yeah.
I did that with this Jared from Planet Fitness. I went to he just invited me to the altitude trampoline place. And I was
Okay.
like, "Oh hell yeah, dude." So we went, and there was one dude there. There was one other dude there.
Just open.
Yeah, it was during a school day. It was badass.
That's awesome.
We had the entire place to ourselves.
You get a
Oh,
group
yeah,
of
yeah.
friends and play dodgeball. That's so fun.
Did I ever tell you I played dodgeball with Odd Future
Who's Odd Future?
when I lived in LA? It's Tyler the Creator
Uh-huh.
and Odd Future. It's the rap group with the rap.
I'm not hip. I don't know the lingo,
Oh, you
man.
don't even listen to rap. You're not even on the hip hop game.
I'm
You're,
not.
You also a trick ass hoe. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Well, probably most people listening to this will probably know who they are.
Yeah.
They're pretty in the so. God damn it. We went every Sunday, or we tried to go every Sunday. We went pretty frequently when I lived in LA. We went to the trampoline place, and they had a dodgeball place, and we're probably the only ones in there, and they show up. They just walk through the doors, and then it's just my friends and I, and then Odd Future, and then they start playing dodgeball.
so you actually saw Tyler.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened, but I do remember we played dodgeball with them.
That's awesome.
It was pretty dope, man. And then another time.
So you're like famous now.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I remember.
I thought that's how it
remember
works.
thinking, because I just started rapping back then. I remember thinking, like,
Dude, what if I put on a rap instrumental and then I rapped I just rapped, and then he was like, "Whoa, dude, that's badass, dude! Like, just join Odd Future."
I was like fantasizing about it. I was like 18.
Yeah. It's a good fantasy to have, dude.
Oh shit.
Keep your goals all the way up there.
And then another time, the Kardashians showed up.
Really? You met the Kardashians?
I didn't. I didn't meet them. I didn't want to meet them.
You
that.
saw them.
Yeah, they walked in, and then we were leaving.
You should have used them as like an example for that commission you had to do with those girls like in the maraca.
I couldn't use their faces.
Nah, but you have to use that memory of them.
Oh, maybe I would have been sued by the Kardashians and then been super famous.
You could have been
Damn it.
using their lips.
Damn it.
Those are intellectual property of the Kardashians. Our lips.
Their lips are copyrighted. Nobody can use their lips or their buns.
Or their buns.
These buns are copyrighted.
Yeah, because their dad's a lawyer. I mean, their mom, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say what?
Oh, so the bar present company. One of the shots, it says it's not. This is a neon sign. It says it's not ... yesterday ... anymore ... Why would you?
Wow.
You don't put ... after
on,
every
I'm-
goddamn word.
I'm absorbing this. Hold on.
I'm moving on. It looks like
It looks
just
pretty.
It looks pretty. I like the color palette. It's like
they have
pastel.
They have leaves and
pastel, kind of 80s reminiscing. And
It's
they just got
definitely
a
it's definitely pretty. You
bunch
could
of
take some good
colors.
pictures there. If I was crazy about selfies and I wanted to,
If
you
I was
know,
a trick ass hoe.
I'll take some pictures there.
Models who go take pictures are a different story. That's a thing. That's a thing that you can do.
True, very true.
But if that's all you do is go places,
Look where I'm at.
and then you leave,
What's the point?
what's the point? You're not even there. You're not present company.
They're open Instagram every time they get one like. You're like, who liked it? And do that
you talk
constantly.
about this like you know.
I go through it every single day.
Like
Every
you
time
know
I post a
firsthand.
picture on Instagram,
Some people do that, man. We're joking. It's a bit, but some people do that. Somebody somewhere always will do something we're talking about.
Very true.
So from this point on,
especially the furries, there's thousands. Sorry, I keep bringing that up.
it's okay. I know you're
It's-
into it.
I'm very into it.
I declare.
Express.
I express. No, it's like I
Decl-
denounce my
Denounce.
responsibility of anything wrong I say about any type of group from here on out. I do.
Cold-hearted killer, man.
It's musty out here, folks, in the swamps of America.
The swamps of America.
Okay, let's roll with that. So we're in the swamp.
We're
right
in the
now.
swamp. All right.
We're in the swamp.
This is good D&D practice. All right, let's do
Everybody. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that, dude.
it. Yeah.
I would love to film some D&D. But shut up. We're in the swamp.
Okay.
We're having fun in the swamp. We're
having
bathing.
fun in the swamp.
We're picking
Swamp leaves.
swamp leaves out of our butt cracks.
God.
We're swimming in the swamp. We're
Covered
getting
in
we're getting
moss.
all types of infections, but we're enjoying it. That's what we came here for.
Yes.
So Wolfie actually, he has a lake in his neighborhood, and we've always wanted to swim in it. But when we were younger, he was like, "I'm gonna do it," and he took off all his clothes and then went into the lake and
The
then
swamp.
like
He went in
swam
the
across.
swamp.
He went across the swamp, right? He comes out and he's actually pulling out like swamp moss out of his ass crack. I'm like, dude, how did
Oh
you
my
get
God.
that in there?
He took off all his clothes, man.
He had some boxers on.
Okay,
though.
okay.
But
It found its way.
it found its way.
Everything will always find a way.
Oh man, I'm gonna get that tattooed on my back.
Everything
Swamp moss
finds its way.
finds its way in my ass crack. It's a metaphor, dude. If you don't
Yeah.
get it, then you're just a trick ass hoe.
Is that your new catchphrase? Trick ass hoe?
I'm really feeling it tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Trick
good,
ass
that's
hoe.
good.
It just feels good to say, you know.
Keep doing it.
Say it with me, folks. A 1, a 2. Trick ass hoe. Thank you.
Good night.
How do you spell trick ass hoe? T-R-I ick ass hoe.
All right.
That was good. So I want to go back to the D&D thing. What kind of character are you thinking about making?
Oh, dude.
I'm curious.
In Skyrim, I made this character called Pugpea.
Pugpea. Interesting.
I talked
Okay.
about this last
You
time.
have the most weirdest names, man.
Oh, he looks like a pug. He's an orc and he looks like a pug. I put a picture up in last podcast's thing. My special little baby boy.
There's a picture of Pikachu. He has a really small head and he's a jacked body with abs and everything. It's my favorite thing.
I would love to see that.
It was
actually.
it's a stick. I have.
It's a sticker.
It's a sticker.
What's your character gonna be like in
I
D&D?
I want to do like some kind of hunter. I love bows, so like I love being an archer type.
Oh, you like
and-
those headphones, huh? Sorry.
I like being an archer, so I want to be like I don't know if you could be like an assassin kind of archer in that game.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. Like,
I don't
is
know if
there
you
is
need
there an
one.
invasion in that game? Like, can I be like a invasion-y archer?
I know you can definitely be an assassin. It depends on what, because we're going into a seasoned group of veteran D&Ders.
Very true. They're gonna guide us through it. That's what I like about this.
Yeah, so they're gonna let us know what they need.
I felt like I just saw it.
Dude, I just saw it.
Did you see the buff Pikachu?
Yeah, it's right there, right?
Where? Yes, there it is. Look at it. He's wearing little pink tights.
Ah,
Speedo. Look how buff he is.
Flat. Where'd you find this buff
It's just
Pikachu?
some guy I follow on Instagram.
Oh.
He's actually a YouTuber, but I forgot his name.
Well, if you did plug him, we would have had to charge him. We would have had to send him an invoice.
It's a
So
good
it's a
thing.
good thing you didn't.
You're right. You're right.
What do you think? We're a bunch of scrubs in this podcast? What do you think?
Nah.
I'm some kind of dude who's never done this before kind of shit? Trick ass
Ho?
gentleman?
Oh,
Come on, dude. How many times you got to say ho in one podcast?
I thought we had a thing going. I was wrong.
That's life, man. It's life. Especially with two straight males who think they have a thing going. You said
So-
it, man.
Nick, I'm curious.
Yeah.
You know one thing that grinds my gears. What's something that really bothers you?
You can't say grind your gears.
What that
What's something that chaps
irritates
your
my
khakis?
irritates my prostate. That's what it does.
All right. I like you got creative. That's
Yeah.
where I wanted to go.
All right. So what's something that irritates your prostate?
I got lots of things that
Yeah.
irritate my prostate. Cancer for one. I've been feeling a lot better lately, honestly.
That's good. You've been working out with me more.
pretty good.
I'm very happy about that. I
Man,
love my friends having a healthy prostate.
My parents are gonna listen to this. That's the problem with I always think
does-
about that.
Does I've heard two people say that to me.
I just said my parents were gonna listen to this. That's the funny thing. So I listen to a lot of the Super Mega podcasts.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna have to send them a invoice now. Anyways, they'll pay me. I watch a lot of the Super Mega podcast, and they just go off on these disgusting tangents. I love it.
Yeah.
It's not always disgusting, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
And they always complain about their parents watching their podcast.
Yeah. Well, listen, you just they read the terms and agreements. They know what the
Terms
they
and
si- yeah,
agreements
they-
before they even had me as
Yeah.
a child. They were like, okay, listen, One day, your kid's going to make a podcast. They're
And
going
it's
to talk
gonna
about
be
anything and
prostates.
everything. Prostates might come up. That and any of this fine print that's underneath, and that's basically the whole dictionary, you
Yep.
know? The
So
dictionary.
they know what they signed up for.
They didn't sign up for shit, dude. That's one thing. Oh, that's one thing I don't.
What?
That really peeves my peen. I'm sorry. I can't commit to that one either. It feels so wrong.
It peeves my prostate.
Really peeves my prostate. That's the new. Dude, that's a new spot for on the
Yeah,
show.
I
Nice
like
job.
that.
Give me a high five, bro.
I want another one. I like it. Yeah. I just gotta do a quick plug for if any of my Smash friends ever see this. TR Gang Gang. Amen, brothers.
Gang, gang.
Yeah, gang gang.
Something that really peeves my prostate. I'll make a thing. I'll make a jingle. Something that really peeves my prostate. Oh shit, I can't remember now. Oh, people telling me. I tell people if the subject comes up, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I don't want kids. I don't want to get married.
Okay, yeah.
And there are people that have done that in life, and that are completely fine with themselves in their situation, and they're having a great time. They got a good career. They're
Yep.
good. They're set. People tell me, oh, you'll want to get married. Oh,
Yeah.
you'll want to have children. And I'm like, dude, why don't you listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth? And then it doesn't matter what I
It's just
say.
a cultural norm that you have to get married
Cultural norm.
and you have to have kids.
I don't have to bleep that out because I said cultural norm. I was talking about
Yeah,
soup.
the suit. Yeah.
Cultural norm. Cultural norm. I don't give a goddamn. Somebody
I
I look
think just do what makes you happy. The world's
peeves
so
my prostate, dude.
The world's so overpopulated. Why do we want more kids? About like 10 years ago, you'd be able to go anywhere you want without traffic. Oh, it was amazing.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah.
before my time driving, but when I was in the passenger seat, I was like, man, we're getting there quick. Now, it takes 30 minutes to go a place that's 10 minutes away.
Well, they keep building apartment buildings and houses, and
Yeah.
then more schools, and then more shopping malls. There's shopping
everywhere.
strips outside shopping malls everywhere. I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah,
Like there,
everywhere.
if there's a blank piece of land, there's going to be a shopping strip and or a butt ton of gas stations, and there's always going to be two
And if
right
there's a
across the street from
large-
each other. More little babies.
More babies.
More little
Everywhere.
babies. More little stupid.
Fuck it.
Absolutely, man. I'm talking about
Faux it, you know? Like,
you
I messed up.
shot, you missed. It's okay.
Yeah.
You went for it. That's what I respect you for.
Thank you.
I don't respect you any other way. What was I going to say? No, what really peeves me is the people that are like obsessed with that idea. Like, I have to
No other
make
option.
babies.
back in, the medieval times, the reason they had
Oh,
babies.
you had to make babies for slave labor.
Well, I was going off like keeping your family name. Sorry.
Slaves
They
with your name.
They needed to keep the family line going, and that kind of like
You're basically just popping out slaves. Just,
you're a communist.
Well,
You're a communist.
so I don't know. I am gonna say I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah.
I laugh at it. I don't know if my dad is joking or not, but he's like, we'll be watching a TV show, and then he'll just say like, "Ah, goddamn communist! It's the communists." I can't tell if he's joking, man.
Maybe that's his catchphrase. He gets angry at someone, they're a communist.
Goddamn communist. It's like a TV show. So talking about that. So we worked out before this. It was a wonderful workout.
We did.
But I took some pre-workout, and it was like, it was stimulant free. But I got the beta bugs. I call it the beta bugs because you feel like there's ants in your body.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
'Cause it's beta-alanine.
It tells me when I'm ready to work out.
Yeah, me too.
I love it.
Me too. But
It's all tingly and nice. I could fall asleep like that. I can't really, but I'm just saying it's really nice.
so it tells you when you are ready to work out, but you
Yes.
can fall asleep to
No,
feeling like you can work
I'm
out.
just saying it's blissful.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's it.
I got you, man.
It's just- yeah.
But something about so I can't have caffeine because it does weird shit to me.
Yes.
It makes my face want to scrunch up, and so I'll be driving and listening to like podcasts or something on my phone, and then my face, I'll just feel it like start scrunching into like a sneer, and then like my lips will be pursed and my nose will be flared
So you
and
just see
like
your face
up.
is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, basically. And I don't realize it, and then my face starts getting sore, and I'm like, "What the is going on?" And then I look in the mirror, and I look like a ham.
Oh my
I look like a
God.
roasted ham. I don't know. I look like something. I look like a man with a smaller face.
You know-
I look like an angry man.
Speaking of roasted ham, there's a place in New York that like cooks the watermelon, like grills it.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
it looks like ham.
I saw
It
that
looks
recently.
just like ham.
That's
I'm so curious what it tastes like.
disgusting.
I'm so
that looks
curious.
gross as hell, dude.
I wanna
It looks
taste
like a
it.
bloody ass, rare ass ham.
Yeah, but
Piece of
I have
meat.
to know what it tastes like.
It's a watermelon though,
I
and they
know.
like roast it.
They like grill it.
You know how much it is? It's like $75.
Ugh.
$75 for a watermelon.
That's not even counting the trip to New York to try it.
Nah, dude. Unless somebody
man.
offers it to me.
Yeah.
Unless I become
So,
so rich
talking on
that is a
with,
possibility.
with things being offered to you, it might be a sensitive
Where
subject.
are we
to you.
going with this, dude?
Dude,
I
would
don't
you
like
ever
where
would
this
you
is
ever
going.
try like an animal that is not the mainstream kind of animals?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm talking about
absolutely.
like house pet kind of animals.
No.
If it was offered to you.
No, dude, I'm not gonna eat house pets. I will eat bugs, tarantulas, anything, beetles.
Yeah,
never a house cat
Never,
or dog.
not house, but like if you go to China and they have a restaurant and there's dog and cat on there, would you try it?
No,
Okay.
no.
So
I
those two
adore
are
cats.
okay.
Dogs, I less so, but I still love them.
Yeah. So that's a hard no for you.
Hard no.
Hard no. Okay.
Yeah, I'll eat bugs all day, every day. Give me a bowl of maggots. I'll eat them because it's protein and whatever, it's fun.
Yeah.
Roast them, they'll taste better that way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I
roasted
can see that.
maggots, dude. Crickets
They're
are
pretty
great.
good.
Yeah, you can get those at like
I
places.
felt super weird doing it because it was just a cricket. But it was salt and vinegar, and ooh, it tasted good.
It's so
It
good
was
for you. It
crunchy.
just
It
tastes
was
like
a chip.
popcorn,
It was
dude.
like a chip.
Eh,
The salt and vinegar chip.
Eh.
Perfect.
eh. There's so
Really-
much more protein in
Really weird
insects.
looking, but you know.
They are trying to cultivate insects because they're easy to grow.
Yeah.
They're
and
easy to
they're
farm.
they're good for you.
There's so much protein. I looked online on Amazon and they have cricket protein powder.
Yeah.
And it's just ground up crickets.
Oh my god. Yeah. There was
Yeah.
a guy on a podcast talking about it
expensive, though.
before.
It's expensive.
Do they really work?
Yeah, I mean it's
Like,
protein.
It's just protein though. Like it's a pre-workout, but how's that? Like there's no stimulants or anything
It's
in
a
it.
pre-workout?
That's what you said?
No, I said it's a protein powder.
Oh, my bad.
Just a protein powder.
Okay,
Ugh.
my bad.
A pre-workout? Let me
yeah.
just drink my crickets. This will give me energy. No, it's just freaking protein.
The logic you use is because cricket's always jumping around. Like they're-
Oh, the essence of cricket.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it-
going to come on. You're going to be able to hear that.
Sorry, I like to fidget.
You're fiddle faddling.
I am fit. Look, I started like undressing my beer.
Oh.
Yeah. I was talking about the cat thing. Take a
There's-
little step up, like a mountain lion.
Would I eat human? Yeah.
No, a mountain lion.
Would I eat a baby? Yes.
Would-
I'm putting it on the record right now.
Would you?
I would eat a human child.
Would you eat a human?
No.
No.
No, there's stuff that you can't cook out of a human and it goes into your brain
Okay.
and it makes you crazy.
Really?
Yeah. There's some kind of I heard about it. I think it's true. There's some kind of weird thing floating around in your body that doesn't harm you, but if you eat it and then try to digest it, it like messes you up. It's like
It's
some
kind of like an emotional
no, it's some kind of
adaptation.
it's not an emotion. It's some kind of genetic.
I said emotion, didn't I? Evolutionary adaptation, so
Yeah.
we don't eat each other.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a genetic thing.
Yeah.
So if you eat genes from a human, you're kind of screwed. So the Joe Rogan podcast that we're talking about, it's the thing that you can get from cat crap, cat poop.
Cat poop, really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like spidomastia or something like that, and it's a thing in there. And then Macaulay Culkin had it. It like heightens your risk taking behavior. So people who are entrepreneurs
Yeah.
have been more so found to have it. And after I heard that in the podcast, I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. That sounds like it's the
Yeah.
pick me up I need. Just kind of
Dude,
rub my face with some cat crap. I got them.
It doesn't.
It's
It doesn't
free.
hurt, you know.
It doesn't hurt.
No one has to know. Just nightly routine right there and there. The only problem is these cat crap is kind of like they have hard poop, so you have to like mush it. You know, you have to like maybe
Gotta
put
grind
some,
it up. I gotta
yeah,
put it in
like,
my smoothies.
Put a little water in it. You know,
Gotta put it in my
make a little
cricket
mushy.
smoothies, man.
Yeah. Oh man, ideas.
I'm getting oh god.
I could be the one to like apply it to you. I don't mind. I will never
Apply
speak
it.
a word to it.
So I have this new big tattoo on my back and I can't reach
yes.
it. He does apply my oil, folks.
I do.
Think about that.
I'm a great friend.
Thank you, sir. Write a fan fiction about that, bitch. I'd rather not, actually.
Yeah, please no.
I'd rather you not. But hey, if you do, more power to you.
Please don't make me feel awkward. It's very easy to make me feel awkward.
Brilliant. It's wonderful. So there's this metal thing I'm gonna take a picture. So I found it.
Career attitudes.
Career attitudes. I found it. Steinmart. I found it behind
okay.
Steinmart. They were throwing it away. It's this metal obelisk that says career attitudes on it. I love it. Career attitudes. I don't even know where they would put that in the store.
I have no idea.
Where would they put that? That has nothing to do with buying things.
What is Steinmart? Like, what do they sell? It's just.
Just random knickknacks. I always see old ladies walking in there.
Ah, okay.
I also found a bunch of
furniture.
upper torso mannequins. That was a good haul.
Oh, that's
dude.
all the mannequins out there that
Yeah.
you got. That's so
Steinmart,
weird.
dude,
They
they were
all
throwing
have the
them away.
same pose and everything.
Yeah, those are my babies.
Kind of creepy.
They're in the game room, so when you walk in,
There's like
and it's like the middle of
6
the
of them.
night, there's like 6 upper torsos just sitting in that room.
Oh man.
6 buff, manly upper
You
torsos.
should like 6 of your close friends, just print out a big picture of the heads and put each one on a mannequin.
Just put it on the neck,
Yeah.
the flat neck piece. My friend Mr. 56, who does most of the music for the show. Hey, he doesn't have to pay me. I don't
Shout
have
out.
to. I wanted to give him a mannequin to like do some tattoo artwork on it, like just
Interesting.
just draw all over it with marker. But he has an irrational fear of mannequins.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's the
It's
problem.
not even
right there.
irrational, really. A lot of people are afraid of those things.
They're kind of creepy. They're lifeless, man.
Yeah, they're lifeless human torsos, almost like you have nothing to fear from them.
Interesting.
Wow. No, I mean ghosts. That's the thing. I found all kind. Oh, that keyboard over there.
Yeah.
It was like So I was in Louisiana, and I've been looking for like an old ass keyboard, like a mechanical keyboard for a long ass time.
Okay.
And I was walking to Louisiana, and like on 6th Street, and there was a giant old ass fax machine from the 70s, and it had a keyboard on it, like
Wow.
ripped off, and it was part of it. But I was like, I took that, walked away with it. I was walking with that keyboard for the rest of the night, dude.
That's awesome.
I'm not gonna let that go.
One big thing that Nick has always done is dumpster dived. He loves to dumpster
Oh, it's
dive.
I just love rubbing myself in the trash.
Some people throw away some like useful things.
All kinds of like upper torso mannequins and
Yeah.
career attitudes. Every time I look at that, I'm like, God, I gotta have a career attitude.
Attitudes.
Oh, I sold my old van and I kept the TV.
Oh wow, that was in the van.
That was in the van.
That was not in the van.
Yeah, it was. We used to watch videotapes on it.
Wow.
Hell yeah, dude.
You never invited me to
It was broken.
little- Oh. well.
Yeah. I wanted to
makes
keep
sense.
that van.
That makes sense.
That was a badass van. I'll put up a picture of it. Oh, it was my dream van. It was
You
my
really ducked it out.
my grandparents.
It was like a 70s.
Yeah.
It was like a 70s van inside.
It
was
had
good.
it had a
Hippie
freaking
van right then and there.
Yeah, it had lights, like limo lights up at the top ceiling. It had a bed seat that went down into a bed electronically. It drove like a boat. It was dope. You turn around the corners.
I have never heard someone brag about their car driving like a boat.
Oh, it was
Never.
nice.
That's
like
the first ever.
it was smooth, dude. You think it would be like choppy as like a giant van, but it floated around the corners. I missed that thing. It kept breaking down. It just kept breaking down.
It was
And then
old, man.
I sold it to this dude who had the exact same model of my car, but it was busted to shit.
Oh, okay.
It was a trick ass van. So it was busted, and it was like mine was maroon. Hate that color, but his was like white and blue, and it was just he used it for painting and work. Yeah, it was like a work van. It wasn't supposed to be, but so I sold him my nice ass, pretty ass van, and then a week later he was like, "Yeah, something messed up, so I had to drop like $2,000 on it." I'm like, "Oh, not my problem."
yeah.
So that's cool. Whatever. I have a
Yeah.
new car now.
In the future, you know,
I will.
You will.
When I am a successful businessman
Great career attitudes.
with great
career
with
attitudes.
a great career attitudes, I'm gonna buy a nice ass panel van that's like enormous, and then trick it out.
Yeah.
Trick it out.
For all the trick ass hoes.
Nah, I'm probably not gonna let any trick ass hoes in my trick out van.
Yeah. I thought those two were, you know.
You would think
Yeah.
so, right?
I would think so. So what is that? Is
No
that a knife
offense.
over there?
That's a
saber.
it's a letter opener.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
ha! That is
It
an
just- it-
aesthetic. That is an aesthetic knife. Ooh.
Oh man.
We're coming up on the end of this podcast.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time on Never Odd.
Oh, this is the closing sequence right here.
Yeah.
Ah.
Dude, come on, you're messing up.
Oh, do it again, do it
killing
again,
my
do it again,
groove,
do it again,
dude.
do it
You're
again.
messing up my steez.
Do it again. I'm ready.
You're peeving my prostate, dude, right now. Get your fingers out of there. Next time on Never Odd.
This was actually really fun. Like,
This is how we talk always anyways. You might as well record the damn shit.
right?
Ah, come on.
No, I totally agree, dude.
It's all this wasted conversation. I'm never going to talk unless it's on the podcast. Come on.
Done.
I'm just kidding. Done. Never talk to me again unless we're on the podcast. After this, don't fucking talk to me.
I'm squeezing the ether, I'm sipping the juice. We're drinking that dude that ain't pepper most. Straight from my ass up and into my cords. All of that noise, it's fucking annoying for you to enjoy. Centrifugal force, I'm eating all evidence. Knocking at doors, my pressure is evident. Domino sauce, squeezing my ether right now. Yeah, podcast.